Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today's video is one more of those experimental kind of videos where I want to try using gyro stabilizers to make like a motor to like spin. So basically I want to use it like a stepper motor in a sense where I can have like gyros in like this orientation, and then just by activating them in the right order it's gonna spin in a circle. If that makes sense. And I just want to see how that works. I expect it to probably work. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work, but could be interesting. So yeah, let's try it. Which means we first need a base. And then maybe at the end of the video we'll try making a car or a plane or something. Alright, for this we're gonna first get a servo, set to 0 strength. Then we will be using 4 gyro stabilizers for now. And we'll have them all be off by default. Now we're gonna pair it with some angle sensors. Now we don't want to just start going right away, so we're gonna have to set an AND gate for each one of these. Now, what angles do we want this to turn on? For example, if we have this gyro stabilizer, we want it to be on pretty much like starting from like 1 degree here all the way to like 1 degree off from here. I could be 0 as well, but yeah. So like pretty much like this, I guess. I'll make this 178. Yeah, sounds good. Now let's do the same for these 3. But that worked. I think that's good, pretty much. This might just work already. I think it might be good to work. Let's try it out then. If I press space, it should rotate. Fascinating. I'm gonna turn the strength down for these. I think it might be too strong. Let's try on 2 for now. Alright, it's not perfectly linear, but it is working. Very slowly. Let's try it at 4 strength. Alright, it's working better. The problem is it's also getting jittery all of a sudden. Which maybe we just need more weight. I'm gonna try adding some weight to this. If we have more inertia, it'll jitter less. It might be hard to get up to speed, but maybe it'll allow a higher top speed, I guess. Okay, I added a lot of weight, so let's hope this doesn't like break it. Okay, see, that's nice and smooth. It didn't really slow it down at all, but it stopped it from jittering. That works, actually. Alright, max strength. Cool. It works. It's slow, but it works. I don't know if that's any faster, unfortunately. Okay, let's just make a car, honestly, with this on it, and just see what happens. Car! Let's go! The front wheels are not rotating because I don't think I set the servos right. Let's try 0. There we go. Go! It's a car! I mean, it works. This is entirely using gyro stabilizers for thrust. Oh, propulsion, not really thrust. And it is working. Not very well. It's not very fast, to be honest. I don't know what I can do to make it fast other than just more gyro stabilizers. But that didn't work either when we tested it, so I don't really know. But like, it is working otherwise. So I mean, bigger wheels always work. It's not a whole lot faster, but it's faster. And I don't think we're getting too much more out of this idea, to be honest. This might be a short video. Oh, I had thought of something. Wait. Slow down. I recently found out that if you input a negative signal into gyro stabilizers, they go upside down. So I could double the power of this by having the gyro stabilizers on at all times. Pushing upwards when they're supposed to be pushing upwards and down when they're supposed to be pushing down. Essentially doubling the power. I should try that. Not sure if it's any faster, but we should have more power, I guess. Because, you know... yeah, I don't know. It's working, though. Like, it is doing its job properly. I wonder how far we'd get over the lava. I feel like it would be pretty durable, considering we're not keeping any surface in contact for very long. How are we not taking any damage at all, though? Is it like you have to stay on the surface for a certain amount of time for it to like take damage? Because I figured we'd survive a while, but like we're hardly taking any damage. Like, we can just straight up drive on lava with this. Interesting. I had to try out 4-wheel drive in case it made a difference, which it actually did, I guess. I was not expecting that to actually make a difference, considering the wheel rotation speed should be the same. But I guess if it's heavier, like more contact, it can go faster. So yeah, 4-wheel drive did actually make it faster. Plane time! Okay, I was honestly debating whether or not to make a plane, considering how slow these are, but I said at the start that I'm gonna make planes, so like, I kinda have to. So let's try this out. I hope this works. I guess starting off with the propellers. We have some servos here to change the angle, and that's gonna be our engine pretty much. And we have to make a plane around this, so let's see how we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a very slow plane. Time-lapse time, I guess. So, like, there's no way this is gonna work, right? Well, let's try it, I guess. Okay, the propeller spin. Very slowly. And, yeah, okay. This is gonna need some work. So we all agree that's not enough thrust, right? Let's see what we can do. Maybe these aren't the best propellers. Alright, spoilers. They just have a lot more lift. If anything's gonna work, it's gonna be this. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do, really. I basically just gave it a ton more lift. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, wait. We're flying. Sort of. Almost. Barely. Not really. Hey, we're a good boat. Look, it's a perfectly normal boat. Yeah. It was just a boat all wrong. Okay, we're actually really close. Maybe we can do this. I upped the degrees on this, and hopefully it'll just make it go a bit faster, considering we're going very slow. And yeah, it seems to be helping, actually. Will this finally be enough to fly? Are we actually flying? Are we gaining any altitude at all? Giant propellers! We're flying! Okay, as bad as this looks, at least we're flying. We'll count that. We have enough thrust to actually fly. Alright then. I think it's time to end the video at this point. We have a plane. Barely. We barely have a plane. But we technically have a plane, and it flies. It can gain altitude on its own. So it counts as a plane. And it can't roll, because I just realized the gyro stabilizers are stopping it from rolling over. Amazing. I straight up cannot turn. This plane will not roll. Oh yeah, also, they lose all torque when you're facing upwards. That's also a fun thing. I think it's just really badly suited for planes. But that's it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see any other really dumb experiments like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. It's fine for level flight. It can't do anything else. Pitch up too much, we lose all power. Try turning, it just won't let you. So yeah. Bye.